What is the best rollercoaster manufacturer? In the rollercoaster industry, there are many rollercoaster manufacturers such as Perla, S&S, Premier Rides, GCI, Arrow, Schwarzkopf, and many others. But today I'm going to be ranking the top 5, which are Intamin, RMC, Mack, Vekoma, and B&M. I chose these 5 because I think they're the most innovative and popular worldwide, and I think most of you would agree with me that they're the best 5. But before we start, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like. But moving on. At number 5 we have Bolliger Maillard, otherwise known as B&M. They're one of the most famous manufacturers worldwide and have recently got very stale and boring. Almost every single theme park has a B&M coaster, as they were known for their innovative and quality designs. With their smooth and high quality, their high price point was worth it. But as time has gone on, B&M's quality has gone massively downhill and their prices have skyrocketed. This has caused parks to branch out to newer companies with higher quality and cheaper prices. I worry for B&M's future as unless they come up with new ride models and smoother experiences, I fear they could end up like other companies, such as Arrow and Vekoma. Once at the top of the industry, B&M are quickly losing their image of quality and innovation, which is why they're at number 5 on my list, but they're still a great manufacturer. Coming in at number 4, we have Vekoma, which have the best breakthrough and come back recently. The manufacturer, known for their rough and ugly attractions, have somehow managed to create the most glass smooth and beautiful attractions. As of recent times, they have made an insane comeback, which is really unexpected and has pushed the company to one of the best manufacturers out there. With their innovation and quality attractions, they are soon gaining trust back with parks, which they have been disappointed with past purchases like the SLC model, which are widely known as some of the most painful experiences out there. This 180 for Vekoma really changed their reputation in the industry, meaning it's now one of the most trustworthy and quality manufacturers, especially with family coasters, which are starting to be installed all over the world. And they really did go from one of the most hated manufacturers to one of the most loved. With their new thrill coasters and family coasters, they offer smooth, thrilling experiences all around, which is why they're at my number 4. Moving on to number 3, we have RMC, otherwise known as Rocky Mountain Construction. This company will often transform old wooden coasters into some of the best creations on the planet. Their unique designs mean they can come with the most flexible and unique experiences on any coaster. These elements, packed with insane airtime and only a lap bar restraints, leads to one of the most thrilling experiences on the earth. These hybrids are some of the best out there, and they really up-level these wooden coasters from some of the worst coasters out there to some of the best. RMC have cheap prices while still keeping extreme quality and unique elements. There's nothing quite like it on the market, which really strives parks to go and invest in them. Even though RMC only have 20 coasters in the world, they are some of the best and rank as some of the top coasters anywhere on the planet. Not only did they create one of the best ride models, but they're also consistently innovating with their Raptor model, which is also widely regarded as one of their best models. They are also currently working on a hypercoaster and a wild moose, which is a new take on a wild mouse, and I think it's going to be great. These new and exciting designs really pushes them right to the top as one of the best manufacturers, but barely beating them we have Mack Rides. This German manufacturer has some of the best coasters on the planet, and I'm not just saying that, they are some of the best. The elements they pack in are just world class, and there's nothing like them on any other coaster. They only beat RMC for me because of the 2 coasters that they opened this year, being Hyperia and Voltron, 2 world class attractions. But not just this year, a few years ago they built Ride to Happiness, which is highly regarded as the best coaster in the world. And they've also built rides like DC Rivals and Hypercoaster in Turkey. I'm excited to see their new attractions they open at Epic Universe in a couple months. But I'm most excited for their new Striker coaster and spinning coaster coming in Europe. The track work on these are almost complete, and I think these rides will be honestly world class. This relatively small company has gained such a huge reputation over the years. In such a short space of time, bigger parks are really trusting this company with massive projects, like Thorpe Park with Hyperia. And even though companies aren't quite used to going with Mack, they're starting to innovate and choose them over different manufacturers. Because of their world-class attractions, their unique quality and elements that just stand out from the rest of the industry. These incredible designs really show how smooth, intense and unique some of the elements Mack can create. I'm so excited to see how Mack rides grow as they quickly climb to one of the best manufacturers in the world, if not the best. But barely beating Mack for me, we have Intamin, purely because of their confidence and quality with their attractions. They are currently building Falcon's Flight, the world's tallest, fastest and longest roller coaster. They already hold the title for the world's tallest and fastest, they're just beating themselves because no one is challenging them. They're just unstoppable in the industry. They really do make the world's most insane coasters. They have the most powerful LSM launches, with their experience being so extreme, but they still have managed to make them as comfortable as possible. Don't get me wrong, they can be a bit shaky, but there's definitely worse manufactured launches out there. B&M.
What the hell? Oh my god!
I love the high quality, and they're also highly regarded as some of the best coasters in the world. Intamin are constantly making new attractions, each one more insane than the last. And they're really not scared to take on a challenge. If a pilot comes up to them with an idea, they will create it, they don't care. The sky is the limit with Intamin, they just want to push the limit, they just want to push the boundary of what is a coaster, and they just want to make the most insane experiences possible. From their constant innovating to their constant design changes, they have truly tried everything in the industry. And they've not really failed, everything they've done has been to a high quality and a high standard, even if they haven't produced it more than once. They definitely have some bad rides and have come a long way, but I think they're in the best position currently in the industry as they're extremely advanced and they have a great track record with some of the best coasters on earth belonging to Intamin. I believe Intamin are the best roller coaster manufacturer in the world, and I don't think they'll be overtaken anytime soon, especially once Falcon's Flight opens. If it's a success, which I don't think it will be, but check out my video for that one, they could honestly just excel the whole industry. But with that being said, that is my top 5 manufacturers. I'm excited to see how this list changes and evolves as I have new rides and experiences on different coasters by different manufacturers over the years. And I would also love to hear your opinions in the comments, whether you think I'm wrong, whether you think I'm right, whether you think there's some criminally underrated manufacturers. Let me know in the comments. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.